Hey, what's up, guys? I hope you're ready to have an awesome Wednesday. You know what today is? Today is Whiteboard Wednesday. I want to talk to you about something really important. I want to talk to you about scaling. Scaling is extremely important in your workouts. Scaling allows us to do a session, and it allows, let's say, 20 people per class that are coming into 11 to 13 classes a day. How are we going to create a workout where everybody can have the same outcome or the desired outcome? Well, the term we use is scaling. Scaling allows us to broaden things out, make sure everybody meets the same workout objective, and everybody hits the stimulus of the session. Now, without getting too sciencey on you, what I want you to think about is I want you to think about three things. I'm gonna give you three things. This is how you attack a session, all right? Mechanics, consistency, then intensity. I'm gonna say that again. Mechanics, consistency, and then intensity. So here's what I mean by that. You have to develop really good mechanics first. So anytime that you're looking at doing a workout, you're looking at doing movements, the first thing you have to do is to be able to understand them. Hey, this is how I move dumbbells. This is how I move a barbell. This is how you use the air runner. You need the mechanics of the movement first. This is how I do a kipping pull-up. This is how I do a push-up. You need to understand it really, really well. Then you need to have consistency. Consistency is, hey guys, look, I just got my first push-up. Hey, that's awesome. Can you go run and do push-ups? Whoa, that got me really tired. I can't do them so well anymore. I can do a box jump. Hey, that's awesome. Can you do deadlifts and then box jumps? You need some type of consistency where you're able to do the movement anytime that you want to do it and then be able to do it while you're tired. Then becomes intensity. So mechanics, can I do it well? Consistency, can I do it often? And then intensity, can I do it while I'm tired? Intensity is what you see in the workout. Intensity is what breeds your results. The more intensity you have, the more variance that you have in your intensity, the higher likelihood that you will see progression or reach your goals. That's not just a Mitchel Black or a strong side thing. That's just how training works. The more variance that you have, the more stimuluses that you have. Linear fitness always has a plateau. I'm going to only take spin classes. Okay, great. We know that you're going to plateau at some point, like your body's not going to look any different. It doesn't mean you don't take that spin class. It means you need other things to do to allow for more variance, right? Well, if you don't have mechanics in your movement, then you can't allow for variance because you can't do anything else. And if you don't have any consistency, you're not going to be able to give intensity. These two have to breed the intensity. So what I mean by that is when we set you up for success to do a workout, if you can kind of do a handstand push-up, let's just use that as an example, and you can kind of do it, we typically don't put you in a workout and then ask you to do 45 of them. That would be not appropriate because your intensity would go way down. Maybe that's the weight on the bar. Hey, dude, we're gonna do deadlifts today. I want you to do 155 or 185 pounds because on the board that says RX. Okay, well, if you can't do it very well because you haven't built up the mechanics or the consistency at that weight, maybe you could do it at 50 pounds less, but not that weight, then we're not gonna be able to get intensity out of it. That's really what we're after with your scaling. Exercises are just tools that help build a house. We're more focused on building the house, less focused on which type of tools you're using. If there was a best exercise or a best tool, then we would just do that exercise all the time. That's all we would do. There'd be no need to do anything else. We would only do that thing. But we know that's not true. What we're looking for is a variety of intensity levels. So the workout does matter. Hey, the workout is this long. The workout is supposed to be this difficult. The workout is supposed to hit this domain. Absolutely. Then we fill it in with different tools, and those tools could be exercises. But based on your ability with the exercise, depends on what you should do in that workout. So it's kind of like saying, check your ego at the door, right? You don't want to do a weight or you don't want to do a movement that you feel like you should do or you saw on Instagram or the board says you should do because that might not apply to you. Dude, we're programming for hundreds of people that come in our facility every day. Think about an online training program that has thousands or hundreds of thousands of people. That has to be really general, right? That's way more general than what we're trying to do. We're just trying to get a general scope of a couple hundred people a day, not a general scope of a couple 100,000 people a day. So I want you to understand that and live by that because scaling is extremely important. If you can scale up, these pull-ups aren't hard enough for me. Okay, put a vest on, do them strict, there's stuff like that. And then scaling out to say, well, I can't do a pull-up, just using it as an example. It's all about the level of intensity. So I want you to think, mechanics, consistency, and then intensity. I want you to do a movement. I want you to be able to do the movement very well. I want you to have understanding of it. You have great mechanics. Your body moves in a full range of motion, not a half range of motion. You are solid. Then consistency. I want you to be able to do that thing anytime you want to do it. Using a handstand push-up as an example, I can do a handstand push-up anytime I want to do a handstand push-up. The deadlift at a certain amount of weight, 200 pounds, whatever. I can do 200 pounds all the time. It's not an issue. I can do it while I'm tired. Great. That's when you put it in a workout. You don't go get your first pull-up and then try to do every workout with pull-ups. You're probably going to get injured. You don't hit a PR deadlift of 200 pounds and then try to do 200 pounds 30 times in a workout. Mechanics, consistency, and then intensity. You keep that in line, dude, you are going to smash it, all right? Happy Whiteboard Wednesday.